Belgium's in this war.
On whose side?
Besides, even if I joined, I can.
Oh no, this is mostly hopeless. I pretty much just feel like I should.
Basically, at this point, what you have to do is just keep on giving in to the Germans and the Austrians, and rely on other people being like, "Hey, they're a bit too strong," and then like helping you liberate all of it before the end of the game.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, Guru.
Yeah, well, that will happen eventually.
No,
if it doesn't, then I'm gonna end up having like 50 million people, and I'm just gonna come over and kill everything. Because if they're occupying all of Europe and it's not their culture, they're just all gonna run to USA. And I'll go liberate everything. Freedom.
Yeah, I've doubled my pop since the beginning of last session.
Yeah, that's why I realized me and Canada, like, if we both stick together, we're like the superest superpower ever. Oh, Germany's over infamy limit.
User joined your channel.
Okay, is everyone here ready to go? Hello?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Man, this game bumps me out.
Hey, hold on.
So, France, you just want to try a reverse Schleifen plan, then?
Why don't
What?
you just give...
Yeah.
User left your channel.
Hey, Soviet Union, why don't you just give Ottomans their cores, and then call in Ottomans?
What cores? What do they have?
They have cores in Armenia.
Georgia?
And Georgia.
Well, I asked for negotiations, but they haven't said anything. And I'm hesitant to go down to their channel in case they're discussing strategy. So I don't know. I'm willing to give in at this point. I just need some reason to. Like, if he's just going to take Kursk in any surrender deal, then I have no reason to actually go through with this.
Kiev, not Kursk.
No. He's going to add Kursk. I'm sorry, are you trying to use reason?
It's
happening.
User left your channel.
Why are they arguing? Fight it.
I'm saying it's stupid for Ottomans to... Like, if Soviets was willing to give up the cores, why would Ottomans even ever want to fight Soviets? They're just feeding Germany, which is, like, why?
They don't want to make enemies out of Austria.
Why? They can beat them.
Who?
Ottomans can destroy Austria.
And Ottomans?
Ottomans in 1v1 beat Austria. Or at least they should.
tricky, but why bother?
Because you get free cores. And then you get to double dip by getting the cores off of Russia and then getting like Croatia.
Yeah, if they win.
They would win. What?
What? Germany.
If Ottomans flip.
Ottomans against Austria and. No, I mean Germany and Austria against Russia and Ottomans.
No, Germany
And
and
France.
Germany and Austria versus Russia, Ottomans, Italy, France. That's like.
Italy is not in the war. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you can join later
No.
on just to like crush them. Why?
Why would I?
To fuck up Austria. Well, I mean, like not right now, but if Ottomans switched, you should.
Maybe.
Because then, like, they just can't hold that. Okay, seriously, how are we still not ready?
User left your channel.
Did they declare war? Yeah, they did.
Oh, we're so.
I have Gurren. What a I have
User joined your
Sweden.
channel.
Okay, Russia's like gonna give a bunch of negotiated transfer, apparently.
Gurren.
What?
Why do I have Sweden occupying Turin?
I don't know, man.
What?
This is retarded.
Sweden is occupying Turin.
So
No,
the
it's
next game
not.
I'm being France, okay?
What?
What?
So next game I'm being France, I think.
Yeah, everyone wants to be
Okay.
something.
I think I've kind of played all. Yeah. I think I'll
You
be
sucked
Scandinavian. next time.
Slazer's deck a bit too hard. you
I
just
didn't
leave him to
force
die
him
a
to
lot
join
more.
the war, like.
I know you didn't, but he's too nice of a person.
No, look, I didn't. That wasn't my part. Like
That's just like how
that
he's
was
been
what
friends
Butters
with...
needed to do, not me. I said I was going solo against Ottomans and Austria and Germany.
That seems kind of impossible.
Yeah, you did it over... Like, it was just stupid, Slazer.
No, whatever.
What's the point even of continuing if Germany's so OP? I might as well quit now.
No, it'll be fine, eventually.
Well, the UK is never going to see a weekend.
Maybe. Austria will eventually. Austria
That's
can
fine.
eventually switch in Germany. That's like the exact same thing that happened when I was Russia that one time.
I mean, this
I
can
was
be
Russia.
salvaged, Gren, if you stop insisting on trying to take
It
back
can't be
Slovakia.
salvaged because I can't attack Europe because then you can just annex my country. Like,
Well,
you
that's what I'm
realize that,
saying.
right?
Like, we can free each other's hands somehow.
No, we can't.
Just because
It's
you
like
want
impossible.
your land back.
And I like still benefit by sitting here. It's just like sad to see that there's not going to be any war like going on. Really, it's just going to be people giving up land.
Alright.
Like he's gonna like Russia's about to lose like 3 states or something stupid, or maybe even like 5. Like they're being reduced to secondary power status.
User left your channel.
But I mean, what's the point if Germany's just going to attack every 5 years? So did they have peace or what?
User joined your channel.
Herp derp.
What the?
And he's transferring more over in edits, by the way.
Bad. What is he transferring?
I think some of Finland to Scandinavia, and probably.
User joined your channel.
What are you giving away, maybe?
I'm giving away Karelia and Estonia to Scandinavia and Armenia to the Ottomans.
Yep.
Rip.
I mean, Soviet Union's pretty good, but it can't fight the entirety of Europe by itself.
Not yet, at least.
Well, not until not ever if I can't
ever.
get Kiev back.
Oh,
it can,
Butters
like,
is going to be so happy.
Well, not at this point. Well, you know what? He should have fucking shown up if he wanted to.
Yes,
I take no responsibility for this. I was dealt with I was dealt a bad hand.
I don't care. I just want to
like
see his reaction.
if you could have actually made it to like 19 or like sometime in the
Stop
1900s,
building troops, you
probably
fucker.
can. But they started annexing you quite quickly.
Well, right now Germany has the same has a slightly higher population, and since their life rating's higher, they're going to be growing faster. So I'm not catching up with them this game.
Yeah.
Unless we get Kiev
Like
back.
literally, the only way to do it is you have to rely on his allies betraying him, which has happened before, so it's not like unquestionable.
I don't know. These guys don't exactly seem like go-getters, to tell you the truth. We have Gaku and Christian. They don't seem like the backstabby type.
Well, Christian definitely isn't. That's why I hate him. But Gaku, yeah. Yeah, I hate him. He like just sits there all game, does nothing, and then like takes stupid sides.
I have to admit, the real politic here is kind of puzzling to me. I'm not really
Like-
sure what Austria is gaining from any of this, what the Ottomans are gaining from any of this.
Like the Ottomans, okay, if I was the Ottomans, right, I would have just taken my cores, and then like I would have been friends with Russia, as long as I could secure like a Russian, Italian, French, Ottomans like alliance, and then we would like liberate Russia, and then we would go back to status quo. Like.
We're kind of in a prisoner's dilemma situation here, right? Germany is so strong, and they're dogpiling, basically, if they dogpile the Soviet Union every 5 years for the rest of the game, no one is going to help me.
Yep, there's pretty much, well, I don't know, it's pretty stupid of them to do that, really.
Well, yes.
Because they lose it all in one, they can lose it all in one war, so...
Oh, fucking speed too.
And at this point, it is actually legitimately puzzling why the UK hasn't gotten involved.
Because he's worried about, like, me fighting him, but I mean, like, he brought that on himself.
Yep.
Like, you take my
UK,
cores, and then you wonder why...
What did Germany
It's
do
just
for
one
you?
island, dude. If you can't want everything, like you can't just want me to intervene in Europe and also want to attack me from the back. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm fine with sitting here. I'll become stronger than you by the end of the game if I just sit here.
Okay. Then don't complain about me not getting involved.
I can complain all I want.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just bitching.
I mean, like, there will become a point where I'm gonna be strong enough to invade Europe and take back my cores anyways, so, like, it doesn't really
Okay.
matter.
Do that then. Yeah, this is why I need to keep my alliance to Germany, because he's becoming really strong and he can actually stop USA from doing that.
Stop me from doing what? What?
Yeah, just invade.
But he's not doing anything.
Well, you can hear what he's planning to do, right? So
No. I can't hear him because
By
I'm not in
invade
his channel.
Europe, I mean liberate the Russians, by the way. I don't mean like
talking about
I'm actually
US.
taking things. I'm saying like it's pretty like why wouldn't I do that? Because the score is going to be retarded from this game.
Well, you know, there was a chance Jamaica for Canada, but nobody wanted it there. So
Well, even then he would still have Cuba, and they would still have Hawaii. Like they took a ton of my cores. I can't just ignore it.
no, but I mean, I remember when I said that when I proposed that you would keep Jamaica and the UK would keep Canada.
Oh, Canada's fine.
Yeah. You know what's annoying? I've kind of reached the limit of how many soldiers I can have.
Slazer, I've decided at this point to just watch Europe die. I'm sorry.
Good.
Europe cannot be helped.
Oh, you're not gonna
You don't believe?
station a bunch of troops?
When I attain China status, sure.
What's
You're
your pop rate
disappointing,
now?
Gordon.
Oh, that's gonna take a while.
It'll take like 20 years, 30 years.
That's a little while, yeah. I mean, by that point, they're not gonna be looking good.
Like, basically, within the last 15 years of the game is when I plan to, like, liberate shit. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if I let one country like Germany annex all of Europe, it's really good for me. It's just, like, boring, is all.
Well, it's good for you because of the immigrants.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many immigrants. You thought that Russia gave a ton of immigrants. Germany occupying Russia's gonna give, like, twice.
I mean, up until this last war, I wasn't actually sending that many immigrants.
No, well, people are
And
emigrating.
even right now, it's not that
There is
bad.
the same amount, almost the same amount of people emigrating from Italy and Belgium. My people
Wow,
are
nice.
so happy, so proud.
I remember looking at Persia earlier, and like no one was coming from there. I was really surprised. Yeah, literally no one from Persia.
Because they suck.
They don't know how to leave. Slaves, I'm running out of tech to research. I don't know what to do when I have this much tech.
Can you give me research points, please?
Oh yeah, didn't you want like war slips or something?
What?
Oh yeah, you don't. You can't. You're not in war.
How many research points do you get a day, Kieran?
51.4.
The most confusing part about this is that, you know, this is competitive, right? So, this is
Yep.
ranked.
Yep.
So by feeding Germany, Gaku's really kind of fucking himself over.
Yeah, he's probably gonna turn. I told you, he's probably gonna turn him on before the end of the game.
Who,
Because that's
Baku?
what he did to me
I
when
doubt
I
it.
was Russia
Don't
and he was
think-
France. He turned on me at the very end. Like, you only have to lose one. Like, if you keep annexing one country like that, you just have to lose one war, and bam, there goes all the stuff you spent the entire game
That's a
taking.
fair point.
That's why, like, it's kind of bad for me to do this against Mexico. The only good thing is that I can core all of it, like, really easily. So I can, like, take it back.
What are some good techs for money?
What country are you?
Canada.
Well,
Commerce and financial institutions. Or monetary system.
you're also not in a
Depends.
sphere. So if you just boost production, that'll also give you money through tariffs.
What's his population?
2.5 mil.
That's kinda low.
Do you have electricity yet?
No.
You should get that. It's a top growth tech.
Okay.
Mongolia.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, Mongolia is allowed.
Because I remember I've been asking about Mongolia and
It's not on
Xinjiang for like a
forum.
long
It's
time.
not on forum, but we discussed it in one of the previous games.
It's
Okay.
not modern day China, so.
Wait, what? Why
It
does
doesn't
the
have
UK
the
have
ridiculous pops that it kinda does. Although it's still pretty good, looking at the RGOs.
It's better if Japan has it than it if it's remained.
He has it because he did a trade with Persia.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. How long can you stack research points?
1 year.
1 year.
Are we doing the gas attack timing push?
Yeah, anyway, Hong Kong was never part of Persia, so I don't understand
Yeah, it was.
why. No, it wasn't. I conquered it.
No, it was his. It was Persia's.
No.
Yep.
Now, Germany specifically once attacked because I was at war with China to conquer Hong Kong.
What?
Hold on.
When I looked over there, all of that little area was Persia.
How is that possible? What?
And even then, like, I don't know, it's not that big. But yeah, it was. We can just look at the save.
Alright.
And like at the end of the last session, it was Persian.
It was. I have no idea how that came to be.
I don't know either. Canada.
Yeah. Man, those
How you doing?
battleships are eating up my naval reserve.
Yep. I just now lowered my my naval limit a bit, or my naval, how many ships I have, so that I wasn't taking up like 200% of the required goods. I can apparently sustain it if I'm taking up like 150%.
Oh, clicked the wrong one. No wars at the moment.
The cores are spreading, Slazer. Spreading like mad.
Russia just beast out for Kiev, and they will also give some cores back to Ottomans.
Yep, and they're losing Karelia to Scandinavia.
What?
And
And
Estonia.
Estonia.
Oh, okay.
And Estonia.
Yeah.
So
He
like
wanted
these-
Istria, but that made the Ingria rather, but that made the borders too horrible.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. I can't blame you.
Okay, so at this point, as I was saying before, Russia is basically secondary power.
Well, if I had one ally that was able to do anything,
If only.
yeah.
I don't know, in like
France should
20
be
in
able
20
to.
years, actually, I should be able to. No, France can't really. Because France has to cover their own side. And Italy, generally.
Italy has a narrow enough border that they might be able to send troops over. Same with France.
No, France has a
But
gigantic
the
border.
reverse is also true.
Yeah, France has a gigantic border, what are you talking about?
Oh, right, because Belgium's on the Central Power
Yeah.
for some reason.
Not to mention Spain, who knows what the fuck Spain's doing? They're sphered by UK. By the way, you should be unspheering Spain, like that should be everyone's objective.
Why?
Why? Because they're sphered by the UK.
So?
also you're taking their money away, and you're forcing them to not be on their side. Like, Spain can't join France's side even if they wanted to.
No, they voluntarily joined. What are you talking about? He can't once.
No, because you're allied with the other people that he'd be at war with, therefore he can't join.
Well, I'm not in the war, so he can't.
No, that's not how it works. If you're allied to the person, like, if you as the UK is allied to, like, Germany, right? Spain can't declare war on Germany.
You can't join a war against your sphere leader.
You can't join a war against anyone that your sphere leader is allied to.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I could use a tariff as well, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you're going poor as well because of UK as well. Really, what you should do is just break out of it. I don't think the UK is actually going to like fight you over sphere.
No, he originally joined because he wanted to, actually. I don't mind if he wants to leave.
Well, you shouldn't have wanted to be sphered.
It wasn't making
Gurren,
his
you saw
economical
it.
difference at the time.
What do I say?
Can we go into war with USA?
Why?
He took 4th place in industry.
Oh, okay. I thought I was actually doing really bad in industry.
I mean, you sort of are. We're considering where the US should be, you know?
Hey, I got beat up real bad, okay?
Since considering that
Yeah, you really seem to be
Italy is well, okay, I just dropped again.
Yeah, for some reason a lot of my factories were closed, probably because I didn't have my subsidies were turned off for some reason, so I opened them all again.
Close them.
No thanks.
Although the
You
US
know,
should
I'm kind of dreading how much money I would lose if I upgraded all of them. Or I would shift the economy.
Well, too bad for me, I don't have money to upgrade all of them, so...
No, I'm gonna try it. Fuck. There we go. Oh, I only lost like 600,000.
Russia.
Yes?
Would you be interested in fighting Japan? Just wondering.
Potentially. It depends what the, I suppose it depends what the war goal is. I'm definitely not opposed to it.
I don't know, I'd like them losing basically everything that's not on their little island. Everything that isn't their core.
That's a worry.
They are allied with Germany.
I know who they're allied with. Oh, well, I guess, okay, whatever. I would have to fight them myself.
I really can't be at war with Germany,
Really? Why is
at
that?
this moment.
Actually, what's the you signed a treaty, right?
Yeah.
You just, like, you actually signed it.
Well, we had everyone was in the channel while we were saying it, so it's...
Yeah, but you need to, like, have a sign... like, you need to have the terms, like, written down.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to drop the game and do that for 15 minutes. We'll set it up
Gurren's
after the game.
favorite pastime activity is to try to abuse treaties. So if you don't
Well,
have
no, it's very
now-
important.
You're wrong. He doesn't only abuse treaties. He just abuse everything.
Yeah, but, like, you guys don't think that's bad? Because then he doesn't know, like, what exactly he gets out of the deal as, Russia. Like, there could be, like, if the treaty says, like, and you can't attack the allies, then it's, like, different than just, like, oh, well, we're just having a non-aggression pact or something.
It's not a non-aggression pact.
What is it, alliance?
No.
Wait, if it's not why would you sign it if it's not non-aggression?
Okay, well, let me explain. I knew I was going to lose that war. That was a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
They were going to add a real state. So I was going to lose Kursk no matter what. If I fought the war, I was going to lose Kursk. I was going to lose Kiev and Kursk and my army. If I surrendered, I was going to lose Kiev and some random...
Yeah, that's what you should have done, just surrendered.
That's what I did.
Yeah, but you also are signing a treaty now that gives up a ton more land, which is way more than they would have been able to take.
If I had just surrendered, they would have added Kursk.
Which is fine. If Germany adds Kursk, that's 10 infamy on Germany. Or, yeah. And Germany's was already over infamy limit.
He has a point, you know.
Yeah. So, like, even if they added Kursk, right, you'd still be losing less than what you, like, ended up losing.
That's not true. I gave up, like, all the other states I gave up were shitty states. Like, they're not worth fighting over. Like, I gave up Karelia, which is in Estonia to the north, which are not useful.
Yeah, but what I mean is now they're just gonna take it again in 5 years. Like, you didn't, like, save Kursk, you just, like, made it so you had it a little bit longer.
Hey guys.
Okay.
My
awkward assumption is that unless something changes diplomatically, I'm going to be giving up like 1 or 2 provinces to Germany every 5 years.
Yeah, but you shouldn't give it to him for free. Like, let him pay for it, is what I mean. Like, sure, yeah, you should surrender, but make him pay the infamy for it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I wasn't entirely sure what was possible.
UK, would you be up for selling the homie?
Where is
the homie, man.
In Africa, the one state between my states in Africa.
Give me 1 second.
Anyway, guys, I'm maxing out in promoting clergymen and clerks and stuff. So, and capitalists. So, what should I promote next?
Continue, craftsman. Where the fuck is my fleet? No! No! No, no, no. I didn't destroy it, no. Okay, there. Wait, what? How did I not see? What the fuck? I'm going crazy.
He's got to know that Russia's just going to backstab him, even if he signs a non-aggression pact. He's holding way too many of my cores.
What about the non-aggression pact?
I think I think I was missing holding down the push-attack when I was at the beginning of that.
You know what you should have done is agreed to give Germany all the land going up to India. Actually, like, honestly, that's what I would have done. Well, not what I would have done, but that's like one way you could do it, is like just make sure that nobody else gets anything but Germany, and just give Germany like tons of shit. Like, just a stupid amount. Because then everybody's like, okay, well now Germany is like absolutely retarded.
If people aren't realizing this, that Germany is out of control at this point,
well, they are,
no
but they're not like unbeatable or anything.
Well, I mean, you're not going to do anything. So, and the UK isn't going to do anything.
I can't do anything at the moment because the UK can still beat my navy.
Yeah.
If I can rely on me and my allies having naval superiority, I'll do whatever you want.
How many ships do we have now?
I have like the biggest navy in the world. I have 260. I can carry 174 weight in my fleet. The power projection, can you feel it?
Game long, I don't have a single good general. The best general in the entire game was 2 free.
Really, mine was 4-4 and 10 speed. You mad?
Mine was 5 defense, balance, but he's dead now. Sleep superficious.
Imagine if there was a war goal for acquire general.
I would be fighting those war. Easily. Easily.
Yeah, it would be pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll probably peace out or stop soon. I'm gonna finish up my war with Mexico. Mexico's like almost completely annexed.
Should I return to traditional academia?
It depends. It's actually pretty good if you use it.
French War of Schlieffen acquisition? Nobody? No? Okay.
So I think at this point, what you need to do is offer that instead of giving all that stuff to all of Germany's allies, just offer everything goes to Germany. I think that's the way to go.
Well, I'm gonna let Butters decide it.
That's a good point. Wow, those borders with Mexico are beautiful.
Oh god, no.
You should have waited for taking their capital until the very end, because the capital is going to move constantly, and you're just going to have to waste more infamy for it.
No, I needed the
State is so
capital.
good.
I needed the capital to walk to. I could only add one war goal, like either way, so I might as well take the capital. Like, I don't know why I could suddenly add 2 war goals in this war. But before, I was only able to add 1. And that's why I had Canada come in and get Yucatan for me. Also, I wanted the capital because I want my corps to spread from Yucatan up to Mexico quicker. So now my corps are going to actually like spread to the old Mexican capital. Do you think he's actually going to keep playing Mexico at this point?
No, probably not.
You should have stopped playing Mexico in the second session.
That's not true. He was still alive in the second session.
No, he was completely unable to do anything.
He was doing okay.
So, Garen,
Yeah, he
has
was
there been
doing
anything the Mexican player could have done to stop you from trying to eat him?
Yeah, not signing a truce or a treaty where he gave me like half of his land. And then instead allying UK.
Okay.
Which would have, I mean,
so,
like...
So essentially what you're saying is unless he forced you to let him live, you weren't going to do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what I would figure. I mean...
Yeah, because he takes immigrants.
Yeah.
Okay, we should stop now. What the I'm dropping from Greece. What? No.
Like, I also want to annex Brazil, for example.
I refuse to drop from Greek GP.
Because Brazil backstabbed me,
who's
so now I especially want
becoming great power?
Ottomans.
The Ottomans.
Fuck them.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Brazil.
embarrassing.
What?
If you give me my state back, I won't annex you, okay?
User joined your channel.
Alright guys, have you saved it up?
Want a state in South America? Go bully Gran Colombia.
User joined
Well,
your
Chile.
channel.
After I walk through Grand Colombia, like, I'm gonna have a border with you,
User
you know?
joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, thanks guys.
User
Go
joined
take
your
southern
channel.
Argentina
User
and
joined
Chile.
your channel.
Nice.
Why would I take I mean, I wouldn't have a border with them. I would have to take stuff off of you to get a border with Southern